Waheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Waheguru Ji Ki Fateh. Welcome to this segment of Coach Gurbani's a-sabad-a-day, where we continue with our recital from Bavan Akhari, Mahalla Panjwa, composition of the fifth Nanak, Guru Arjan. And the salok today is the 46th rather, and it is recited as follows. Salok Vasudev Sarbatr Mai, ऊन न कतहूँ ठाए, अंतर बाहर संग है, नानक काए दुराए. पौड़ी वव्वा वैर न करिए काहूँ, घट घट अंतर ब्रह्म समाहूँ. वासुदेव जल थल मह रवया, गुर प्रसाद विरलै ही गवया. वासुदेव जल थल में रवया, गुर प्रसाद विरलै ही गवया. वैर विरोध मिटे तह मन ते, हर कीर्तन गुरमुख जो सुनते. वरण चिन्ह सगल ते रहता, नानक हर हर गुरमुख जो कहता. We have a very simple yet forceful message concerning Ver, which is the letter of the alphabet being considered. Ver as in animosity, hostility, opposition, strife, whether it is the strife of the mind or whether it is violence and hostility towards others. And so the Guru begins by saying, Vasudev Sarbatr Mai. Vasudev is a reference to the Supreme Self. It literally means one that is resident everywhere, who resides everywhere. So Vasudev Sarbatr Mai, it is the indwelling essence of everything, and it is all pervasive. Un na katuhu thai. There is no place that is devoid of it. In other words, its presence is everywhere. It envelops us within and without. Antar bahar sangha hai. So in the salok, Nanak says, Nanak, kai durai. How can we hide from it? Since it envelops us and pervades every particle. So that's the thing to remember first. He establishes this fact that the essence of everything, the reality that we call Vasudev, is omnipresent. And then in the Pauri, he begins with the letter Vavva and says, Vavva vair na kariye kahu. It says, Vair na kariye, let's not be opposed or do violence to others or have hatred for others. So, Vava Vair na kariye kahu, ghat ghat antar brahm samahu. The same message, that this Vasudev, this Supreme Being, dwells in the waters and the skies. Vasudeva jal thal mein rahya. And how then can we be hostile towards others when it resides in everything? But this is a realization that comes through Gur guidance to some rare individual. Gur Prasadi Virale hi Gavya. Rare is that individual who has discovered this. The fact that Vasudev is Jal Thal Mein Ravya. But those that do realize this through the instruction of the Guru, their hearts become free of strife and opposition. Vair virod mite teh mante. Because they are Gur guided, they are guided by wisdom, and they have realized that the self within them is the self in others, and so they live in praise of that self. And the Gurmukh, who is guided by Gur wisdom, understands the nature of the self. That is, the Gurmukh understands that this Vasudev that we are talking about is devoid of color and form. In other words, it is of the essence but not visible, but is everywhere. So you see, the moral that we can take from this passage concerns violence, hatred, injustice towards others. Because when we engage in that, we are in effect violating ourselves. We are hurting ourselves because we are part of this vast network. We are a network amongst networks that form the whole. So that's the message. On that note, Waheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Waheguru Ji Ki Fateh.